sorry, yours, I should have got that, that was mine. These are words we hear far too often when we play doubles. How about I show you how to change those sorries into points? How to change those apologies into winners. Welcome to My Tennis Coaching. My name's Steve Whelan and I'll be your coach for this series, My Doubles. Doubles is a team game, but it is often played by tennis players who act as individuals. In this YouTube series, I'm going to show you how to work more effectively with your partner, how to communicate, where to position yourself, how to work with your partner to set up points, and ultimately how to win more matches. In this first video, we're going to look at the serve and return. Today, we're going to look in depth at the two net players. Serve as net player, return as net player. Most players I coach will stand in these positions, but they'll have no idea why. They'll see the top doubles players like Jamie Murray take up those positions and they'll just copy them, but they won't actually know the reasons why they stood in those positions, what they should be doing and what they should be looking for. Let's start off with the service partner. As you can see on the screen, we've selected the service partner using the yellow line. First thing I want you to notice is the position of the service partner, right smack bang in the middle of the service box. Standing more towards the service line than they are the tram line. That's where I want you to start. Yes, that sounds crazy. The majority of players I coach will stand and cover the tram lines. But your opponent is probably not going to hit down the line. I'm actually going to show you why in a future video. You see, most of the shots will actually go across the centre of the net. This is the action zone. Yet most club players will hang out towards the tram lines. They'll say things like, I don't want to be passed down the line, I'm covering the tram line. Hitting down the line on the return of serving doubles is very tough. You want the returner to go down the line, you want them to hit that tough shot. But they're not going to. They're probably going to hit the ball back cross court. And when they hit the ball back cross court, you're in the right area. You're in the right zone to be effective. So now you're in the position, make sure you're in a very strong athletic ready position. Feet nice and wide, knees slightly bent, racket head up nice and high. A lot of players hold their racket really low. Because you're so close up to the net, you don't have a lot of time to react. So by keeping that racket up is really going to help you shorten that swing and be more effective and more proactive with those volleys. The net player on the service side is looking to be as proactive as possible. They're looking to get involved in the game. Again, thinking back to a lot of people I coach, they say, I don't want to get involved. I hate playing at the net. I hate making mistakes. I hate letting my partner down. A lot of that comes down to lack of confidence. They don't know what to go for. They don't know what they should be doing, what they should be looking for. They're either going to poach or they're going to stay. Again, we are going to look at that in a future video. Please do me a huge favor. Right now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. It's all going to help grow this channel. I want to bring at least one video a week to you guys and girls. I want to help you win more points. And it all comes down to social media. Social means two-way. I'm happy to give you free content. All we ask in return is a couple of seconds to click a couple of buttons. It all helps. So now we know where the server's net player is going to stand. Let's look at the opposing net player, the returner's partner. Most people think the returner's partner starts off in a defensive position. I like to call it a neutral position because you're not really forward enough to be aggressive and you're not playing all the way at the baseline and being really defensive. You're literally standing just behind the service line. So let's call it a neutral position. But again, I want you to be more across towards the centre. Too often do I see players stay out wide towards the tram line. We have that classic, I'm covering the line. The chances are that third ball is probably not going to go down the line because you're so far back. The angle for the server in this case is really tight. They're probably going to put the ball back cross court. If the net player intercepts the return, they're probably going to attack the big space down the middle of the court. So that's where I want you to focus on. I want you to defend the middle of the court. I don't want you to worry about the tram line because if the net player goes towards the tram line, they're going to have to go across you anyway. Players think they're standing in this position to watch the line, to see if the serve goes in or out and to call the ball. Absolutely not. You see, by the time you watch the line and the ball bounces and you pick your head up and look down the court, the ball's coming straight back at you. At that point, you've got no chance. You've got no time, no space. So what I want you to do is slightly angle your body towards the net player on the opposite side. Have your focus on them because they're the danger. That's where the ball's probably going to come from. Position yourself just behind the service line. Don't actually cross the service line, because once you step across the service line, you take away time and space. Try and stand towards the center service line. That's the space that I want you to defend. Now we have a better understanding of our roles and responsibilities in the two starting positions, both as a service partner and the returner's partner. This is going to help you massively in those initial exchanges. Once we have those initial exchanges with the serve and the return, you will adjust your positions depending on what happens in front of you. My plan is to upload a new My Doubles video 10 a.m. GMT every Friday, and trying to help out you, the most important people on this channel, the players, the parents and the coaches. I hope you enjoyed this first video. We are brand new to YouTube. This is a bit of a surreal experience for me, who's used to presenting in front of lots of players and coaches. To be standing here or sat here talking to my camera is very weird. So please, if you did like the video, please leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you next week.